Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the alt account as I'm testing another new team, Naclstack. Yeah, we're using Naclstack to stall people. We're going to be horrible people today. So here we have a standard team that always leads with Ambi Fake Out. Ambi Fake Out is the freest thing. They might not if I lead Houndstone into them. But let's find out. So here comes the Toxic. We could actually take the Toxic. We're a Rest Sleep type variant. So now they're going to be forced to switch out into my Toxic because, oh well. And just, if you're curious, yeah, we're using Black Sludge again. Welcome back, Black Sludge. It's the trick, except this one also has Slack Off, dropping Shell Sidearm. It's a more stall-friendly variant? Yep. I mean, I'm just going to switch back into Kevin. I don't know what you're expecting. I'm the one who can make moves here. Because if he switches back into Mudsdale, it takes more toxic chip damage. I'm not forced to move. He fake outs normal gems. This is fake out normal gem Hitmonlee for Unburden. So whoever I switch into doesn't really matter. So I'm going to switch into Houndstone. He Swords Dances. It's not normal gem. If it is, he can't activate it right now. I'm fine to let Houndstone die. Are you... Right, he lost his chance to activate normal gem. So, I've got some bad news for bro. This is why I run Ditto on this team. Because I'm free to be set up on. Nothing here wants to take a knockoff. Nothing on his team would like to be knocked off. What is your item if it's White Herb? Yo, I was dodging close combat for your Unburden buff, which is good. We want to be able to dodge that Unburden buff on this guy so we can just knock off. He Extreme Speeds, that's not going to be enough to take me out, and then I one-shot him. He's going to go into Fake Out now, and that will kill. So we set up the sand. The sand chip. Will he U-turn now? What does he do? Go into Cram now, huh? Would you like to go into Cram? You're welcome to. He might switch into Muds. So it's time to trick. Yeah, he wants to avoid the Toxic. So now you get to take extra damage. I took the Assault Vest. That is unfortunate. That is the one problem with Trick, but like at the same time, now what? Cram comes out into my Cram. He takes a little bit more Sand Chip. I only have Flamethrower on this thing. I can't Toxic Cram anymore. That's not good. That's good. I took out his Cram. That is very valuable. Ambipom comes back in. He can hit Kevin with his... Yes! 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 I can do stuff again. That's good. We want to be careful. We don't want to switch into Eviolite. He made a big mistake there. He goes for the Terra Normal. That's fine. That's okay. I don't care. Because I have a billion defense on this. And I have the ability to stall. Stall until next week. Sand comes back up. And Ambipom is dead. So whatever he sends out next, I can just sleep on. Because his big power is gone. Yeah, he sends out Muds next. I reveal Rest Sleep Talk, which is not something Sandicon does usually run. But since Naclstack is my rock setter, I can afford to run Sleep Talk on this thing. And now what do? You get Rest Talked on. Ooh, you hate to see it. Does this have Chilling Water? You want to find out? I don't really care. Rock Blast comes out. It does 0 damage. It does have Chilling Water. How fun. I can just stall this thing, I guess. It'll slack off. I mean, it's really easy to switch into Naclstack here. But I don't want to. Yeah, I can rest talk. Why would you try to toxic me? Fair enough, forfeit. This team might actually be good. I'm kind of surprised how well it's performing. I don't want to bring it onto the main account since it's a goofy, you know... I think once I bring it into the realm of 1400s, it'll get stomped on. It's a goofy off-meta team. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. That's the problem, right? I don't want to bring it onto my main account because I don't want to get crushed. But I also want to see what improvements I can make of it. Which is the whole reason to use the alt account in the first place. I think it has some viability because of how just tanky it is. You can just switch around on this team, and there's not much your opponent can do on it. Ditto kind of glues it together, like we saw last game. What is this team? So this is Quiver Dance because this is your spinner. If this is your spinner, Houndstone can farm it. Not really. I mean, yeah, Houndstone can farm it because he can't afford to set up Nasty Plot. Guess I lead Rocky. I just want to lead Sneck. Why are you here? Why are you here? Turn one. Watch this. Bait. He's gonna surf. That's fine. I should still be able to Draco on him and kill him in one hit. I don't know what your plan there was, Nasty Plotting. But, like, cool. This is stored power. I can come back in later. It's fine. We Salt Cure on it. I feel like I can Stealth Rock right now. Because it's not going to attack yet. Now we can Protect as it attacks me. Or I guess not. You do realize I'm going to steal these buffs, right? Let me make it worse on you. Hit me. I guess not. Hit me. Do it now. I don't know what this... You immediately get crit too. That's so sad. It doesn't really matter because now it has Recover. No. The crit hurt me. Because he just traded... Why did you trade Sandaconda? I don't get it. Salt Cure, go. Get him. Get him, Salt Cure. Why would you Swords Dance? I can just Protect. It's fine. Who are we sacking? Just steal Robert here. Who do I want to sack? Is it Houndstone's finest hour here? We could probably wall it a little bit with Houndstone. That's fine. Do I outspeed A9? I shouldn't. But we have Terra Fairy on our Ditto. Perfect. So this is going to come in close combat. That's fine. Fine with me. I should be at about... Assuming this is fast, ride on, slow ride on. It doesn't really matter. What do we want to lock ourselves into? Probably Earthquake. We probably one-shot Frostmoth with Earthquake. I don't think it lives. Yep, they're going to go for the fighting type move. Terra Ground. Why am I Terra Ground? Why did you think that would work? Maybe I respect for the moth. I don't ever respect. I do respect the moth, actually. Now I do. I thought it was Terra Fairy. Why am I Terra Ground? Let's fix that. Okay, back to the team. Because now I'm threatened by Ice Beam. Get me out of here. I am no longer threatened by Ice Beam. Take my Toxic. If you want to Quiver Dance, you're welcome to. Get out of here. Go for our Salt Cures. This is not a nice team, mind you. He's welcome to switch again. He's welcome to Quiver Dance too. Ooh, unfortunate. Do we even live A9 close combat here? Doesn't really matter. He might be curse set. No, that's the banded set. Unfortunate. You have lost because you're banded. GG. Yep, that's just the power of Naclstack, I suppose. It doesn't really feel like a stall team, though. I feel like I'm doing decent enough damage. But that might just be Ditto. You know, at least I'm not, like, super slow stall. What is that? What's your rank? Okay. If you were, like, 1300 or above, I'd be scared. Because I'm seeing Dracloak, Combuskin, which is a actually decent pick, and Croconaw. These two are like never seen. I don't know what they do. So we lead our rocker. Wow, they lead Basculegion. This is Choice Banded, so we get to see exactly what it wants to do. Surprise! We have a Cram. What do you mean Cram does that much? How much is adaptability Basculin is crazy. We just lost Cram. Whatever, we can just Nightshade whatever comes in. Maybe we should have switched to Houndstone. We have lost the ability to get hazards out. I thought I would not get hit by that much. But I guess Wave Crash hits differently. Noted. Take notes. Run. Okay, that's a Spitacker. We can bring in the rock. Purifying Salt. We can actually get rocks up, actually. Does he switch to Basculin? He never does, right? Because he shouldn't. Now he might. But, like, I always threaten Salt Cure, which Basculin would hate. Basculin does not want to switch into a Salt Cure. Nothing here really likes Salt Cure, does it? Except maybe a Rhydon. Rhydon could take it. Ooh, friend. He probably switches out here, but he also can't. I don't see a spinner. Bye. Does Combuskin or Croconaw get spin? Maybe Dunsparce gets Defog? Or is he just not going in? No, we just switch in Sneck. No reason to burn our Terra yet. I mean, look, Combuskin Swords Dance is a really good play. I was thinking about using that Grimmsnarl team from earlier and replacing Veluza with an actual good mon like Combuskin. But, I mean, against a team that has a Ditto on it, you never want to start Swords Dancing up like this. Always a bad idea. I suppose I don't even need the Swords Dance. Sneck has enough defense to just tank a close combat. Here comes Croconaw. I mean, I guess all we have to really take it face first is Glowbro, which is fine. If it has something like set up, let it set up. Did I actually cook today? I feel like this team is too weak to water types, though. Yeah, it has set up. Let it set up. Here, I don't know what item you have, but it's mine. Thanks for the Eviolite. That actually is very helpful. Get rid of the Eviolite so that Ditto can one-tap it. Who do we sack? Who isn't too useful for the rest of this game? I don't think the snake's going to be useful. If he lets me, I'll rest. He would never. Thank you for the Dragonance buff. The rest of his team hates Crunch, I guess. Ice Punch would be the better move, but I can't. Not enough. That's what I thought. We're going to have to Crunch. That prevents the Dracolock entry, but like Coil Sparse is a real threat. Fortunately, we have an answer to Coil Sparse in Naclstack. Would I trade Krokana for Rhydon? No. Rhydon switch in is going to be Houndstone. I originally actually had the other Sandrush on Houndstone, but like this team's so slow, so coordinated that Fluffy is actually the better ability. Just because Sandstorm rarely actually comes up, maybe once per game, and Fluffy just gives the team more defensive bulk that it needs. These five work pretty well together, kind of. Oh, we've got two spectators joining, ready to see what I've cooked up. I don't want to give it Eviolite. So Houndstone comes in for Dunsparce as we anticipated. Body Slam comes out. We can't really Nightshade it, so instead we Body Press. As I expected, Coil comes out. Now that Coil's out, we can go into Rocky, I guess. No, we have to wait till he sleeps, which is going to be this turn. It's going to be this turn. Salt Cure it. Okay, I'm no longer scared of you. Back into Houndstone, you are on a timer, my boy. I don't know what his plan is. Probably should have attacked Rocky. That's all you do with 4 times attack, 38% of my health. Okay, now I rest. Your rock slides are hitting every time. Sure. Cool, he roosted. Now I get to reveal my secret weapon. If he wants to rock slide again, I can come in and start body slamming him. Or rock sliding him. I can go for my own flinches. I'm actually going to go out Slowbro first, because I want to Toxic it. And then we go Rocky. Because I think Rocky can actually stall this. Yeah. I don't know if he can really paralyze me. I think Oh, that's right. He can do that. He can flinch me. You wouldn't try to do that again, would you? Yeah, he wouldn't. He would, though, because he's dying here. That's why we still have Terra, though. We can Terra Fairy on the obvious Rhydon play. That's fine. We took out Dunsparce by being a nuisance. He did the right turn on the He did the right thing on the Toxic turn, though. Or else I would have copied him and beat him up using his own Mon. I think, at least. So now his Rhydon thinks it's safe. Terra Fairy Toxic. And I reveal the second trick up my sleeve. Slack off. He is welcome to... Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, actually, it's fine. We actually want a flamethrower this turn so that we can invite in Drocloak to get the killing blow. He already Terra'd, which he had to. I don't know what he's going to do. And now surely you have a ghost type. Or you have a dragon type, that's fine. 90% chance to win, I'll take it. GG. You mean the Ditto team's weak to a bunch of bulk up coils? Sadly. He has Minior. I like to see Minior. Minior has an awful matchup. Really, Naclstack, the only thing Naclstack fears is probably a Golurk lead. But he would never lead Golurk. A lot of these are actually not very good for Naclstack. Why would you lead Minior? What is wrong with you? What, are you here to, where's your Venomoth? Not today. He's on paid leave. Yeah, I originally made this account actually to use Venomoth. Stealth Rocks come up. Or we could just go to... We could go straight to Ditto. And then Stone Edge him with his own Mon. Thank you so much for your Minior. Minior lead is really ambitious. Why would you switch into this? I'm gonna Stone Edge. I'm locked into Stone Edge. I was expecting, you know, Golurk, which would have been harder for me to play around. I would have gone to Sandaconda. We would have gone from there. We go to Sneck. We'll work our way out from here. This might be close combat. I expect Banded. That doesn't give me much information. I'm going to switch into Rocky here, because I don't actually have a... I do have a decent way of Rock Blast. But I'll hold my Rock Blast play for later. I mean, it only really helps against Appleton, but that's fine, right? If he switches into Appleton, that gives Naclstack more. Okay, I know who you are now, that's fine. I'm going to hit you with Assault Cure. Maybe I want Rocks up. Why would you Stealth Rock the Rock type? Or not Stealth Rock. Why would you Extreme Speed the Rock type? Are you afraid of what Flare Blitz will do to you? I expect more curses out of him. I don't want to go to Houndstone since his last move is Flare Blitz. I can go to Burb. I don't really need Cram around anymore. His rocker is Golurk. But at the same time, he never stays in with Appleton. That would be a wild play. So I'm going to go Houndstone. He doesn't switch to Arcanine. That is a wild play. I threatened kill since I moved first. Okay, we're going Glowbro next. I can run around. I can work around this. It's fine. This is Recover Leech Seed, which means all of his mons right now are really weak to one Toxic. Who's it gonna be? Who's getting Toxic on your team? Find out now. Why do I smell smoke? It's Appleton. Wow, it's so cool. Alright, I think we can go back to Bird now. Get that roost up. Appleton is fortunately on a timer. All his fancy healing tricks are now null and void. Okay. Golark likely has something like Stone Edge. We outspeed everything but Jolly Golark. And threatening Surf will likely bring in Desi Hisui, which is also threatened by not Surf. Okay, here comes Poltergeist, which is a kill. There's no avoiding it. Give me your Ditto. I'm going to use Earthquake to bring in Desi Hisui. No, I'm going to use Ice Punch to bring in Arcanine. Since Arcanine gets walled. I'm afraid. I know it's coming. Triple arrows. We love triple arrows. We have Fairy Naclstack. We'll use that. That's fine. Fairy Salt Cure. Don't flinch me, please. Thank you. The salt has been cured. Okay, now we go into Kevin. Hey, how would you like a black sludge, my friend? I'll trade you. I don't know if you're cursing or going to Appleton. Regardless, this black sludge will ruin your day. Okay, it's gonna Morning Sun. I'll be taking those lefties. Sandstorm, black sludge. Let's get some poison on top of that, shall we? It's me, the only guy in the tier who runs Trick, which I don't understand. Trick is so good. Enjoy your extra damage. Sandstorm, Black Sludge, Poison. Morning Sun out of that, will you? He Flare Blitzes, which is even more damage. Surprise, I also run Slack Off. This is the craziest Globro I run. Slack Off, Toxic, Trick. But, like, it works. For some reason. I'm faster. It recovers. It's free to recover. And then I run Flamethrower for things like Alolan Sandslash. Which, very good. I mean, you're on a timer. Right? Eventually, you're going to have to switch out. So, let me read that, will you? Would you like me to read your switch? I don't even need to. I just need to throw out Toxics now. I just need to throw out Toxics until it dies to Poison. Even if you can hit every single triple arrow, flinch chance, which it's scrappy, so he might be able to. I have Ditto, so I can outspeed him and hit him with his own triple arrows. Thank you, Ditto, for existing. He locked into U-turn. Cool. That's GG's for sure. Now I'm going to Salt Cure you just to make things worse. Congrats on your Salt Cure. Oh, let me recover, actually. You're kind of hurting my poor Naclstack. No. I'll let the stall kill you instead. I am the final boss of Low Ladder. Knackle stall. Uh-oh, it's an actual good team. This is Volbeat. Yeah, this is a good player. I could tell. I took one look at the team and I knew it. See, that's 1377. That's a hallmark of a good player. This is Prankster Volbeat. I'm not exactly sure what he wants to do with that. So he sees that Bruxish is going to be really good into my team. Does he lead Bruxish? Let's find out. Terra's going to have to go on Sand or Naclstack this game. Likely it's going to be like Terra Ghost Knackle. Or Terra Fair. I mean, it's going to be one of them. Ditto will dissuade Calm Mind Espeon. Oh. Fun. There's his Hazard Setter. I'm just going to go right into Burb. I don't know what you want to do. Thunder Wave. I'm going to defog now. Bye. Does he plan to use a rock move on me? Why would I let you? Anyways, welcome to the Salt. Yep. Here comes my rocks. Wo-Chien's out. It is now Salt cured. That is lovely. We love to see that. I'm going to protect against this. It wants to knock off. You're welcome to knock off my Sandrock. It's not really that useful. I don't know what Rock Blast covers. Giga Drain, huh? I don't want to Terra Ghost now. We're going to have to Terra Fairy for sure. I don't mind defogging this position. You're welcome to use your hazards. Right, I'm faster. Because they invest everything in HP. I don't mind getting hit here. I think this is going to be like Nightshade. Oh, don't use defog. He's Roost. Wrong one. No. It's Facade. Interesting. Facade for Milo? Nope. Okay. If you have Facade, you can Shadow Sneak my, like, bulky Houndstone. That's fine. You can Poltergeist my... That's more than I was expecting. You can Shadow Sneak my guy. We hit him with the Rest Talk Snake. Okay. That's one turn of Rest Talk. We need to remember that. We're in trouble here. Surprise, I've got an extra trick up on my sleeve. It's you. You're my trick. Okay, this is now knocked off. That's okay. I can Giga Drain too. I know you have no good way to deal with this. So I'm just going to Giga Drain your Volbeat. Yum. Burb comes in. I'm going to Roost on Volbeat. Houndstone comes back out. That's an unfortunate thing. It's gonna hit me with the dang. Second turn of Sleep Talk comes out. Wo-Chien's here. Rock Blast is here to give more chip. Since I knocked off his lefties. I could kill. I won't though. His Volbeat comes out. I get some more chip. Healing off of my Mon. He Roosts. I knock off. He wants to U-turn here, right? Bingo. Yum. The bird can come back out. That's fine. He doesn't have hazards anymore anyways. Bird's not too useful. I wish Houndstone were healthy right now. You're going to have to take it, Slowbro. Glowbro, steal his Choice Scarf. Glowbro, give him the item. Take the Black Sledge, it's yours. It's yours, my friend. Oh no, my slow mon is slower. He doesn't even know what I'm locked into. That's so sad. Okay, he knows I'm locked in. He knows I'm locked into Trick, actually. That's sad. We're just going to go Naclstack on him. You can Calm Mind, I Salt Cure. I can't rock here, that's fine. I'm going to sack Houndstone in this situation. If I can get Rest off, that's fantastic. If not, he's in trouble. Hey, friend, do you want to get Psyshocked? Does he switch? He should be able to, right? He made one slight mistake, and that's that he knocked off my scarf from earlier. This is risky, right? Who moves first? He doesn't want to find out. He's going to go to Bruckshish, who still has his scarf. I don't have a really great way to switch in. Terra Water Wave Crash comes in. And now I'm going to Terra Fairy Salt Cure. It's Terra Fairy Salt Cure. And now I can recover. I think I'm supportive of this team now. Right? We just need to get one. There's no way he one-shots us with Wave Crash. Yeah. So we just need to get one Salt Cure on him, and he loses. Oh yeah, nice wish. Now you take 25 per turn, and I can protect. Wave Crash comes out. You know, this one-shots me. Might as well protect again. That's funny. That's so funny. Can we protect a third time? No, it didn't matter. The second protect didn't matter at all. Because of Salt Cure. I think that's where we leave it off on for today. Naclstall is pretty good. I like the performance of this team. I thought it played better than I expected. Much, much better. Which is a huge relief after that dumb Veluza team from last video. We cooked today, chat. Thanks for watching. I have been the Archduck. Or I guess I've been the Venomoth guy.